Before we get into the video, just want to let y'all know my new single, The First Day, which is my first full band piece of music in 5 years, is out now on every single music streaming platform. You could find it by scanning the QR code right here or going down into the link in the description and find it there. And you're currently listening to the instrumental of it right now. In fact, if you've been watching ETS 21 for the past couple months, you have heard the instrumental of it in the intro and outro of these videos. So go down, listen to it. Hope y'all enjoy it. Share it with your friends. Now back to the video. Well, I haven't done enough walking around these past couple weeks to train for walking around all of the United Kingdom, so might as well start it now. And yeah, it's gonna hurt by the end of this, but anyway, I just wanted to hop on and let y'all know by the time this is released, it'll be about 48 hours by the time I will be boarding a plane to be heading off to the United Kingdom. So wanted to kind of give y'all an idea of what content's gonna look like in the coming 2 months and what my goals are for these vlogs. I mean, I think I'll start with the goals of the vlogs, which is one, to document how an American goes around the UK, even though that's been done a couple of times. Shout out, it's JPS, Midwest Americans, Boring Reviews, they've done that, and every other travel vlogger, Walter's World, things, people like that, they've already done that. So I'm just adding my opinion to the pot. And also wanted to put it out there for Americans like me that are not traveled before and want to kind of give y'all an expectation of what to expect, what I went through, and have it serve as a guideline for Americans that have been wanting to go to the UK but haven't done it for whatever reason, and hopefully give them a reason to do that. And like I said, I've got all the places that I'm gonna go right here in alphabetical order, only in alphabetical order, to deter the paths of people that have ill intentions, which is very few of y'all. It's probably less than 0.001%. What content's gonna look like from June and July is we're gonna go down from 7 uploads a week to 5. 2 Ronnies every single Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday will be The Office UK and Peep Show, kind of like flip-flopped. Like you'll have like 2 Peep Shows one week and 1 Peep Show the next week. It'll make sense when you see it. Also on Fridays will be Big Fat Quiz, YouTube version, and then Saturdays and Sundays off, which, to be honest, that's a schedule that we've been wanting to have for quite some time. When Liam Gallagher announced that he was doing his Definitely Maybe tour, that was our cue to be like, hey, let's make a UK trip happen. Obviously, just me right now, because Daniel has family obligations. It's a little harder for him to move. We're sending me as a representative. Realizing now that probably shouldn't have announced it like 7 months ago. While I do appreciate a lot of y'all giving advice and wanting to help out, just hearing it a lot, it could be a little overwhelming at times. But I'm grateful of all love and support that y'all have shown with this, you know, and donations too. There is a link in the description of this video for my Buy Me a Coffee. If you donate to that, you'll have your name at the end of the video, as well as, you know, super thanks, things like that. On ETG, we're going down to 3 uploads a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Just the regular old reactions that we've been doing over there. Patreon, we're continuing with Big Fat Quiz, unedited. Also season 1 of Only Fools and Horses, that's still going on every Wednesday, although we're taking a little bit of break. I can't remember the exact dates, but once season 1 ends, we're gonna take a little bit of a break there, and then continue on with movie and concerts in June, and then July at the end, we'll pick back up on that one. I have the exact dates listed somewhere around my face here. A little bit of training for walking around and vlogging, obviously looking where I'm going. The vlogs themselves, what'll happen with them is they'll be up on YouTube starting in July. Like as soon as one vlog is done, it'll go up on Patreon for all paid tiers. This will be part of day 0 to me, which I'm going to document how I get on the plane. A video idea I have is comparing like US and UK trains, US UK buses. So that'll be part of my journey, is the trip from Greensboro, North Carolina via bus to Union Station, take the MART train to BWI airports, and then catch my flight from there. I guess one of the reasons that we announced it so early, because Americans don't travel that often, and there was just a lot of unknowns. So looking back, we probably could have said like a month from then we would be doing that. But the whole reason we went back to 7 uploads a week is to raise funds for this, because neither one of us have done that before. And I also want to say big shout out to Daniel for being so supportive of me going solo dolo over there. He recognizes that this is kind of a business move for the channel, as well as recommending a vacation or holiday, as y'all say. I guess we just weren't really wanting the vlogs to work. If the vlogs tank, nobody really watches them, you know, we'll regroup after that. But real talk is just, we want to take this channel in kind of a new direction. This is part of us trying to turn it in another direction. It just, we can't do reaction content forever. We're glad that y'all like it, that y'all keep showing up for it, but we don't like putting text on the screen. We don't like it any more than y'all do. It's time for us to put our big boy pants on, is what we're trying to say. At a crossroads in my own personal life, I've had a lot of things happen. I was in a car accident earlier this month, and I'm currently without a car, which for most of y'all watching this is probably not a big deal because you don't have a car and because you have a decent public transit system. We don't in this country. I've been having to rely on others to get me around. I'm relying on Nana to drop me off at the Greensboro bus station. That way I can go up that way. But I'm just trying to figure out what it is I want to do with my life. I'm not saying we're gonna stop doing that. It's just tired of fighting copyright. And I feel like it's time to put out actual content now. Either do better content or just go get a job, which I have a few paths that I'm thinking about with that. And I went to Nashville earlier this year. I was up on stage at Tootsie's doing that audition. I felt alive. I felt like that's something that I could really do. You know, cut my teeth on Broadway in Nashville and network around, which 18-year-old me would be really proud of. And or I become a full-time vlogger traveling the world, or I cut my losses, go back to school, get a certificate in welding or HVAC or something. So these vlogs will answer a lot of questions for me personally and for both me and Daniel as a channel. So I guess that's why we're talking about it so much and just letting y'all know the reality of how everything is. And we don't need to be telling y'all every single little detail, but we think y'all as family, and you know, family talks to one another, friends talk to one another. That's just how it is. That was just my fast thoughts about it. Can't wait to get over there and have a great time. Can't wait to meet a lot of y'all. And that's all for this video. If you haven't yet, consider subscribing, watching another video. Wash your hands, scrub your toes, wipe your butt, blow your nose. Embrace the suck, unplug, go do something legendary. I'll see y'all over there.